Get ready to experience the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by an incredible lineup of podcasters and survivalists from across the country, including listeners like you.
A new normal.
I can see the sunrise sneaking above the canyon, filling my heart with happiness.
Good morning, Mom.
You guys are awful chipper this morning. Where's Star?
She's getting more water. And I'm presenting the garden plans to the captain today.
Already? I thought you guys weren't going to be ready until tomorrow.
Greg came by after you left last night. We're done with the plans.
Way to go, baby.
Good morning, Erika.
Morning, Star. How are you this morning?
Doing good. I'm going to have to read more of that book you gave me.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Good morning, Moore family.
What's up, G-Man?
We're gonna rock and roll today. What are you up to?
Right now I'm going to pin the tent flaps back so we can get some air. It's going to be a warm one today.
Good morning, Erika.
These two are still at it. I'll be so glad when they're building rather than planning.
Greg was up all night. He told me he wanted to make sure every contingency was accounted for since they couldn't get in to see the captain until this afternoon. Oh, boy.
Mrs. Moore?
Hi, William. How's the team?
In the fishbowl.
What was that?
The meeting was interrupted last night.
Good morning, Erika.
Good morning, Roxy. Where are you off to?
It's my morning to check the rat traps.
It's food.
Yes, it is. Hopefully the guys are going to change all that.
I sure hope so.
We better get some more food. That girl is nothing but skin and bone.
I'm getting concerned. I found a book on making your own vitamins, but you're changing the subject. How did you escape the meeting?
Somehow Reese knew they were coming. He was late, and when he got there, he warned us and sent me away. I escaped, but not everyone was so lucky.
How's the network holding up?
There's so many people involved now, Penny, it's hard to tell. The students have been busy teaching students of their own.
I've been thinking about that, Erika. Right now they're expanding the walls to keep more people safely inside. But what about later? You really think that one day they're just going to open up the gates and let us all out?
That's exactly what I've been worried about. And I heard they're starting some sort of adoption program.
What can we do? We can't fight. But the baby's in danger.
I know. We'll have to wait it out and see what happens. There's not much we could do anyway.
Erika, you need to come quickly. Carol's in the medical wing.
We're on our way now. Vince, come on.
What's going on?
Carol is in the medical wing.
We're headed over there.
Let's go.
Where are you all headed?
Carol's in the medical wing. Can you stay and watch the kids?
Sure. Give her a hug for me.
I don't think I'll ever get used to the stink here.
I couldn't agree more. Too many people and not enough showers.
There's Harold there, sitting on the curb.
How's she doing, Harold?
She's holding on, but she wants to go to Dad.
She's been telling me she wants to go to him for months. She'll pull through again. You'll see.
Well, I can't just stand around slobbering. I have to get back to the communications wing.
Didn't you tell your superior what is going on?
Of course I did. It doesn't matter to them. There's work to be done.
Let's go in and see how she's doing.
Yeah, big smiles, everyone.
This place is so depressing.
We've got to stay cheerful. Carol.
I will. It's just, damn.
Hello, young lady. How are you feeling today?
Vince, you charmer.
Hi, Carol.
Oh, Erika, I'm so glad you came. My Henry came to see me last night.
You'll be together soon enough, Carol. But you can't leave us yet. Your family is waiting for you to get better.
I know. My son told me. And you with a new baby, a new generation. Erika, I know you all love me, and I love each and every one of you as my own family. You'll be fine. This life is going to challenge you in ways I can't even imagine. But look at you. Each one of you is so strong, and you have each other. I have a feeling you will do much better than you imagine. Here you are, all doting over an old woman. Don't you have jobs to do and garden plans to turn in?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
We finished them up last night.
You could be out solving the problems of this place instead of worrying about me. You all get to it. But I want to hear all about how the meeting went when you're done.
We love you, Carol.
Wish us luck.
You guys don't even need it. You got this.
I love you, Vince. You guys will do great.
Guess we better get back and help Roxy clean those rats.
Sounds like fun. Oh no, there's Lieutenant Bowman.
Put your head down. You can make it to the door before he sees you.
Erika, wait a minute.
Just keep going.
Erika, wait a minute.
Almost there.
Erika Moore, is that you?
In the flesh.
Just the person I was looking for. Your friend could go now.
I'll see you back at the tent, Penny.
Be careful, Erika.
Erika, come with me now.
Okay.
You think this is funny?
No, I think you lack social graces.
Watch your mouth, Erika, or we could go have a chat with the captain.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I didn't mean anything by it. What's going on?
In my office, now!
Whatever you say, Lieutenant. I always wondered what these offices behind the ticket counters look like. Not very spacious, are they?
Shut up and sit down.
You can't talk to me that way, Lieutenant. I didn't do anything wrong.
I certainly can talk to you that way if you were involved in the meeting last night.
What are you talking about?
Where were you last night?
I was home with my family. I'm pregnant. We're worried about where our next meal is coming from, and Vince has been busy with his plans.
Has Vince always liked gardening?
Yes, he has. Since the day we were married. We've always had a garden.
When did you get married?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer the question.
About 7 years ago.
Almost? You don't know the date y'all got married?
You want me to count months and days?
What time did you go to your tent last night?
Right before the 8:30 curfew.
Do you know Victoria Gleason?
You mean the lady who is always trying to organize community events to boost morale? Sure, I know her. I think anyone living here does.
The moon sure was bright last night, wasn't it?
I guess so. We had the tent flaps closed by then, so it's sort of tough to tell. But it did light up the tent considerably.
When was the last time you did any training?
I do calisthenics and martial arts every morning with my family, Lieutenant. You know that. Keeps the body and soul healthy.
Where were you last night, Erika?
I was in my tent.
I detained 7 people last night gathering after curfew and sweaty from training. I think they are planning a revolt.
Oh, Lieutenant, you're just paranoid. They're probably just trying to stay in shape.
I know you were there, Erika.
I was home with my family. I'm pregnant, remember?
I remember. When I talked to you yesterday, you were with a man.
You mean Vince?
No. As I turned the corner, you quickly parted ways with the man.
Some guy bumped into me on the street yesterday.
Reese Montgomery is his name.
Good for him. I have no idea who that guy is. Are we done here? I really need to get home to my family.
Yeah. Let me walk you home.
You don't have to do that. I'll be fine.
No, but I insist. A woman in your condition, it would not be gentlemanly of me to do otherwise. I heard Vince is turning in the garden proposal today.
He kept me up half the darn night working on them. He's ready.
We sure could use the extra food around here.
You're telling me.
Mom!
Erika!
Hi, guys.
Hi, kids.
Hello, Lieutenant Bowman.
Have you guys been having fun?
Yeah, but
But what, Dexter?
we need a new soccer ball. The only one we have is all deflated.
Let me work on that, okay, dude?
Okay!
Come here, guys. I have a very important question for you. Last night when you went to bed, was your mommy here?
Yes.
And did she go out after that?
Mom would never go out after curfew. It's against the rules.
Is that true, Dexter?
Of course, Lieutenant.
Go inside, guys. I'll be in a minute. You son of a bitch. Walking me home so you can interrogate my children? Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Just go, Lieutenant.
I know you're guilty. I just haven't proven it yet. It'll catch you later.
What, he's coming by for visits now?
He has Reese and the crew in the fishbowl. How'd it go?
It went great. The captain loves the plan, and he's sure we'll be able to move forward as soon as the new fencing is done.
When do you think that'll be?
We should be done by the end of this week. Brett's mechanic crew got 2 more dozers up and running.
That's great, guys. See, Erika? The boys will have us eating for 2 in no time.
Been in and out, I've been all around, I've been torn apart, I've been fixed once more. I've been trying to figure out this life. I've been kicked around, I've been left for dead, I've been sick and tired, I've been heaven sent. Hell, you know I never felt so good. But hey, I said hey. But hey, I said hey. Can anybody tell me what's going on? But hey, I said hey. But hey, I said hey.
TJ, your breakfast is ready.
Put it on the table.
TJ, it's going to get cold.
Fine, woman. Aren't you going to eat it with me this morning?
What? I'm tired of sitting and eating with her hanging there bleeding.
Suddenly that's a problem?
It's not humane.
It's what she deserves. No one runs from me.
I'm sure she couldn't anymore.
Don't get attached again.
Susan was different. Alyssa is a traitor.
Alyssa never tried to kill me. Susan did.
She didn't know you then, and now that she does, she would never betray you or run like a coward.
You're right about that.
I understand that Alyssa deserves to face the consequences of her actions, but I just can't stomach food and the sight of her.
She broke quick. What should I do with her? Put her in the pit?
She'd be worthless there.
Correct again. What to do with Miss Alyssa? I'll have to put some thought into it. For now, I have another matter to attend to.
I want those 4. You 4, get in line over here.
There's some strong ones in that group, too.
Yeah, but do they have any construction skills?
2 black-haired ones over there.
You 2, with the black hair. Get in line over here.
TJ, wasn't expecting to see you here today.
Good morning, TJ.
Just the 2 I wanted to see.
I'll let Susan entertain you so I can get these refugees put away.
I'm always willing to enjoy Susan's entertainment.
Oh, TJ.
Unfortunately for you, I'm here to talk business. How are the numbers looking?
We're building more warehouses to grow food. The small orders from the local farms are keeping Laudner's stock moving, but just barely. We're getting by, but we could be doing better.
Good to hear. Everything's okay with you?
Teresa was going to help put in a flower garden in my courtyard. I'd really like to have a bright spot so I can watch the hummingbirds.
I don't see the point of it, but you can do whatever you want. What's the problem?
Mr. Lee has to approve the number for the resource allocation, and he won't. He says the resources could be better spent elsewhere.
What do you need? Some dirt, fertilizer, and seeds?
And a little bit of lumber to build some boxes.
I'll take care of Mr. Lee for you. Get what you need.
Really? Great. Thanks, TJ.
Get those refugees to their workstations.
Thank you, TJ.
She certainly looked happy.
Yeah, but I'm going to be in deep with Mr. Lee.
When aren't you in deep with Mr. Lee? I got 2 more orders for women. We're gonna need more.
Susan won't be happy about that.
Didn't she say she was working on more food production? As soon as the adoption program goes into full swing, we'll have farmers lining up for refugees.
That's what I've been waiting for. Let me know what you need.
Will do.
Major, we have to get our teams out of this rain.
Chappie, get out the map.
There's a town on the map 5 miles from here, sir.
Sir, what's the plan?
Get out the tarps, walk in groups of 5, box formation, with one in the middle. Rotate that soldier. The tarp should keep the rain off us until we can reach that town.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully there's fresh water there to wash off with.
We'll have to turn back after the storm passes. We're running low on iodine, and we need more now.
Private, what does the Geiger counter say?
Yeah, we're approaching unsafe levels here, sir.
Shit. We gotta get to that town now.
Let's move, Alpha Team.
Major Virgis, we got a big problem here.
We have to find shelter now.
Monroe, give me those binoculars. There has to be somewhere we can go.
I got a house spotted at our 7 o'clock. Doesn't look very big, though.
Anything will do.
No signs of life, sir.
The back is clear too, sir.
Chappie, take half the team and breach the back. We'll come in from the front.
Yes, sir.
You 4, stack up. We're going in.
It's clear, sir.
Press forward.
We're clear from the back, sir.
Did you see that?
Move in.
There's nothing in here, Private.
I swear, I saw something, sir.
What did it look like?
It was small, with long white hair.
There was nothing there.
Maybe it was a ghost. I've heard about hauntings in the radiation zone. People are all blistered and sticky coming back to life.
That's not a ghost. That's a zombie.
Oh, I didn't see either of those things. I'm telling you. It was like a little girl with white hair.
Let's worry about getting washed up so we don't end up zombies ourselves. Go check and see if the shower works, Private.
Yes, sir. We got nothing, sir.
Chappie, would you check the kitchen?
Sure thing, sir. We got a hand pump, sir. And it looks like we're in business.
Go out in the breezeway, remove your clothes, and get ready for radiation scrub down. Chappie, you got the sponges?
Yes, sir. I put 2 buckets of water in the breezeway already.
Guthrie and Jessup, you're on water transfer. Get cleaned up with the water, Chappie already brought it.
Yes, sir. Major, you're gonna want to see this.
Looks like a hidden hatch to me.
This wardrobe was on top of it. If we didn't move it, we would have never seen it.
If the wardrobe was on top of it, how did they get in it? I see, they cut the floor out. Monroe, let's breach the hatch.
Yes, sir. Breach team front and center.
What is it?
The private's ghost is a little girl. No one else here, sir, and there's not much space down here.
Bring her up.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Phil Rabley from the Matter of Facts podcast, voicing the role of Cole Virgis. If prepping guns and politics sounds like your cup of tea, come check out the Matter of Facts podcast every Friday on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify with my co-host Andrew Bobo.
L. Douglas Hogan here, doing the voice of Swinson. You can also hear me on all major podcasting platforms at The Rising Republic. I'm also on YouTube, The Rising Republic Video Bites. I'll see you guys over there, and you have a marvelous day.
Ben Branham here with the Modern Self-Protection Podcast. I do the voice of Gunnery Sergeant Ben Nicholton. The Modern Self-Protection Podcast is a podcast that's dedicated to keeping you safe in today's modern world. It's a weekly podcast where we get together and talk about tips, tricks, equipment, gear, and an overall mindset to keep you safe. If you're interested in firearms and self-defense, you're going to love this podcast. Go check it out at modernselfprotection.com.
Hey fellow patriots, Bravo Echo here. Are you paying attention to what is happening in our great nation? Are you prepared? If not, come see us at hopeforsurvival.com. That's hopeforsurvival.com. Be safe and be blessed.
Here on the homestead, we like to keep it simple. That's why we created Stasis, your resource for the highest quality freeze-dried apples direct from the source. All of our fruits are hand-picked, hand-processed, and hand-packaged just for you. This is a variety of freeze-dried foods unlike anything you've ever tasted before. Find out more at stasis.vip.
And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama. What are you saying, Doctor?
Are you saying we should abort our child?
I'm saying you two should think about it. We all need to think about the greater good now. You two already have children. Do you really need another one? As refugees, your child will be nothing but a burden on all the landowners.
Stop! Just stop!
You're telling me I should abort my baby because we're victims of a natural disaster? Are you fucking serious?
I'm saying you two should take the responsibility of thinking about society, not your own selfish needs.
Even if I did agree with you for a second, abortion is murder. I'm in my 3rd trimester now, Doctor.
Things are only getting worse around here. When you first got pregnant, it wasn't such a big deal, but look at how many of you are going to have babies. There's less and less food.
You think my baby would be nothing but a burden? What if it's the next Einstein or Picasso? You don't know.
And neither do you. We have enough mouths to feed around here without creating new ones.
The answer is no, Doctor. We are having this baby. We are still free people, right?
For now.
Okay, that was weird.
Seriously weird. Don't worry, Erika. Before you know it, we'll be eating like king. You all set?
Yep.
Let's get out of here then.
Are you two making good progress on the gardens?
The government is supplying major funding for this project. They tripled the amount of the systems, and they should be completed by the end of the month.
That's great, Vance. I'm so proud of you.
I have another surprise, too. I was gonna wait to tell you, but...
What?
They're assigning the first round of housing at the end of August. Right about the time the baby is due.
We'll never get into the first round, Vince. There's people that have been here for months ahead of us.
Yeah, but they didn't design the gardens.
Really, baby?
Yep. Now give me a hug, you beautiful woman.
With my big old belly?
That's right. You're even more beautiful with your baby belly.
Oh, the baby's excited too. Feel. Do you feel it?
I feel it. Hey, little guy.
It could be you, it could be me, it could be everything we see. Given the day, given the time, given the moment. It could be you, it could be me, it could be everything we see.
Here you go, TJ.
Do you want to sit down?
I do, thank you.
I did put her away in the cell for you. She's leaving today.
You finally found a place for her?
I did.
I'll get it.
Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning, Chuck. What brings you by?
I came to get the woman. She won't be able to earn much, but it'll get her out of TJ's hair, or lack thereof.
It's about time she went elsewhere. TJ hasn't been in a decent mood since she got here.
Don't be sharing my business, Teresa. Chuck, how are you this morning?
Since they instituted the adoption program, life's been grand. We're in business, TJ.
I told you it would pay off.
And I've got another long day ahead of me.
Won't you stay and have some coffee?
No, I just came for the woman. Thanks anyway. See you later.
Sounds good.
Yuri,
It's time you took that trash out of TJ's house.
Time to put her to use.
Yuri, what are you doing here?
There's a man at the gate who wants to see you.
Who is it?
A commander for Colonel Henderson.
What does he want? Does he have a problem with our operations?
On the contrary, TJ. He wants to employ your services. Come with me.
Let's go meet him.
Quite a place you got here. I'm Commander Carl Gray.
TJ Swinson.
You established this compound not long after the quake, right?
That's right, my father owned Lee Summit.
Your father? Colonel Henderson thanks you for your efforts. This is one territorial zone we have never had to enter.
You're welcome. I just wanted to help the people survive.
Looks like you've been doing a lot more than that. Bars on the windows?
Some people don't agree with my vision of the future. I have these individuals for sale.
That's why I'm here. The Colonel needs more labor to build the capital, and we don't have that much stock in our region anymore. We need someone who can get creative and bring the Colonel more volunteers.
I think we may be able to manage that. For the proper compensation, of course.
Of course. The Colonel is more than ready to contribute food, uniforms, boots, medical resources to your compound in return for your specialized services.
You got yourself a deal.
How long until you can bring by the first shipment?
We're fully stocked now. I've been waiting for an opportunity just like this.
Now you got it. Bring your refugees by the railroad station, and I'll ensure your people have clearance to get the refugees in the capital.
Excellent. We'll make our delivery tomorrow and have more for you by the next month.
I would expect nothing less.
I've heard about you, and I've seen you play. I know what you need. This is a good day. I got something, well, it's just weighing me down. And I think maybe you could help me out. An electric guitar and amp.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Dale and Lisa from SurvivalistPrepper.net. I played the voice of Lautner.
And I played the voice of Carol and Star.
Over at Survivalist Prepper, we have the podcast, and I also have a new podcast that I'm doing with Brian Duff called The Duff and Dale Show.
And you can find me on my YouTube channel, The Budget Equestrian.
Hi, this is Sarah L. Pathway, the creator of the Changing Earth series and the voice of Erika Morse. Visit ChangingEarthSeries.com to explore the novels behind the drama and the survival knowledge behind the stories. Join the Changing Earth membership program and get 1 week early access to the show. We appreciate you helping the Changing Earth world go round. Visit us at www.ChangingEarthSeries.com. That's www.ChangingEarthSeries.com.
Hello, everyone out there in Internet Radio Land. This is Dave Jones, the NBC guy, and have I got a deal for you? Everybody that listens to Sarah's audio drama gets a special deal from me on Mira safety products. These are top quality protective gear used by armies around the world. You can only get that deal by emailing me at nbcguy@protonmail.com.
I'm quite concerned about what's coming next. Personally, I think we'll probably see food shortages and other disruptions. Are you prepared if things go wrong? Does your family have enough food and supplies on hand to last at least 30 days? If not, the time to prepare is right now. Don't wait another minute. To help you on your journey, I recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the leaders in self-reliance, and they have a 4-week supply of emergency food that lasts up to 25 years in storage, so you never have to worry again. Don't put your family through the pain of hunger or standing in government food lines. Go to preparewithchangingearth.com today, and your emergency food will be shipped quickly and discreetly to your door. Those who know what's coming are using today to prepare. So visit preparewithchangingearth.com, the original Patriot Preparedness Company. Their mission is your survival. That's preparewithchangingearth.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
You found her in a hole?
She won't talk, or maybe she can't.
How do you know her parents are gone?
Just 'cause she can't talk doesn't mean she can't respond.
Hi, honey. What's your name?
Alexis?
See, she can talk, Tim. Isn't that right, Alexis?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to get cleaned up?
Yes.
Tim, make sure Virgis and his fighters keep taking that iodine. None of you should have been that far south for so long. You know the radiation down there is worse.
Yes, ma'am, we know. Who would have thought it could rain that much?
You're lucky you found shelter. And this beautiful little girl. Come on, Alexis.
Where's the girl?
Dolores took her to get cleaned up.
Let's go upstairs then. I thought they shut the nuclear plant down in Southern California a long time ago. How is the radiation so bad?
They were storing the used nuclear rods there still. The cooling system must have failed and the radiation was released.
Makes sense, I guess.
You boys want a drink?
Thank you, ma'am. Monroe, don't look now, but it looks like Mrs. Cassidy's in town.
At least Virgis might be in a better mood.
Or not.
To what do I owe the pleasure of a visit from Miss Cassidy Baker?
What? I'm not allowed to swing by and visit my favorite baby face?
You know you're always welcome, but it's been a while.
It has. Can we go somewhere to talk? After everything I've heard about your new base, I'm eager to see it.
Come on.
It's not hard to get lost, at least not for me.
Major Virgis, sir?
Good evening, Private.
You've been busy.
People want their lives back. All you need to do is provide some stability and the rest falls into line.
Have you walked your time in a bind, not knowing how to put the past behind?
Very nice office, Major.
Thanks, it's coming along.
Glad things are going good for you.
How's your dad?
He's good. Working too hard.
How is he really?
He's been having a hard time with his high blood pressure.
Is that why he didn't come himself?
No. He didn't want anyone to see him with you.
Is that the only reason?
No. I wanted to come. I feel like I owe you a thank you. You took the position. You've been relaying valuable information and I really appreciate it.
When the day comes that our country stabilizes, we have to be able to reclaim freedom for all.
The adoption program may end that dream. How will people return to freedom after they've developed a second-class citizen?
Americans have done it before. Anyway, the adoption program didn't make them second class. The programs did that a long time ago.
Now it will be made official, permanent.
There has to be order, Cassidy. We can recover, then restore.
We'll agree to disagree about that. We can never return to what we were. The question is, where will we go?
That is the million-dollar question. But I know one thing for sure, desperate people don't care who they hurt to feed their families. That problem has to be our primary focus.
When did you drink the Kool-Aid?
When the people I tried to help robbed us during the middle of the night, turning a whole community into refugees.
The feds did that, Virgis. When they decided Arizona was non-essential and shifted the resources that should have gone there elsewhere. My dad was there in the courtroom trying to fight. They knew the wave was coming and they did nothing. No one even told you.
They were doing national triage.
Bullshit! They're shifting all the resources towards the new capital in Kansas. They're going to make sure they survive.
We'll be able to change it again, Cassidy. For now, we have to do what we have to do to stabilize.
I need more fighters, Virgis.
I knew you were here after something. Thank you indeed.
Oh, stop! You know I'm sincere. I just need fighters as well.
Now, how do you suppose we facilitate that without anyone knowing or getting hurt?
I was hoping that's where your expertise would be applicable.
My expertise, huh? You know, you're lucky you're so darn cute. I think you had me wrapped around your finger from the moment you said, "My name is Cassidy Baker."
Don't change the subject, Cole. And don't get me wrong. I like you. And we've had some good times. But we're entering a long fight. I just don't feel the timing is right to be sharing those kinds of feelings.
I get it. I don't want to change what we have any more than you do. You keep on being cute, fighting your fight. I'll see what I can do about getting you some extra hands.
Thanks for understanding, Virgis. You're the best.
Have you waked to a season changed. Did a moment coming now rearrange? I wonder if you'd say that you're the same, doing all you can to keep sane. It's not hard to get lost. I can see the sun shining, whoa yes, lighting up the path to tread.
You guys ready?
Yep, we're all set.
Let's go pick out a new home, Mom.
Yeah, real house.
Hi guys, are you guys ready to go? I can't believe the day is finally here.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, Betsy. Good morning, Penny. Hi, Jen.
Good morning.
Hello. Are you three sure you're going to be okay on this hike? Y'all look like you're ready to pop.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for the world.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Oh, let me carry that back for you, Mom. Thank you, honey. Jeez, what did you bring? Just some snacks. Is Mitchell going to make it?
No, he got assigned to a new labor position today.
And Vanessa got called in to do the janitorial work in the medical wing. Sucks they couldn't make it. And too bad the guys couldn't make it. I guess it's a ladies' day. They'll just have to hang out with us. You think you can handle that, Dexter?
Absolutely. Do we have to wait in that line?
They haven't opened the gate up yet, Dexter. But guess what?
What?
We get to go to the front because of Daddy's gardens.
Cool.
Good morning, Erika.
Good morning, Alex.
Good thing we got these homes done early. It looks like you're about to burst.
What have you been up to?
I've been setting up a processing building for the refugees. With the expansion, this camp can take more refugees, which means more bureaucratic red tape.
Does this have anything to do with the adoption policy we've been hearing about?
With a nationwide disaster, the executive orders have been put into action. The government has full control over manpower and everything else for that matter. The council votes on it.
So you can't deny it?
Or confirm it.
Are you serious?
Shh. It is what it is, Erika. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Even if they do vote it in, it won't be online for another 6 months or so.
Sir, we are ready to open the gates.
We'll talk about it later, okay? Open the gates.
Come on, Mom.
Since we've been on the road, on the way to good times, we met a lot of good people who were free.
Well, they may not be beautiful, but they have roofs.
At least they're rebuilding.
They certainly didn't let any of the old buildings go to waste.
At least it doesn't have canvas walls.
This must be the marketplace.
Shopping? Do you think they'll have a clothing store?
The lucky stars are guiding us through dark nights, past the raging rivers and the ford, through the desert and the cactus trail, the rainbow could be seen, and on the wings everybody's dreams could be heard.
This is the house Vince wanted us to get.
Greg wanted me to look over closer to the cafeteria, a few rows over.
Can we walk out to the lake, Mom?
Supposedly the fencing is done, but do you three have enough energy for that?
I'm feeling fine.
I'm good with that. We can check out your place on the way, Penny.
I'm okay as well. I'll definitely sleep good tonight.
Yay! Come on, Star!
I can see the sun shining, oh yes, lighting up the path to tread.
You all aren't authorized to be back here.
What's going on down there?
It's a water line to supply more water to the city.
Why not just rebuild the pipes?
And then what if another quake happens and it breaks? You think we have enough supplies to keep building it over and over? One thing we don't have a lot of is piping. But you know what we do have a lot of, darling? People and buckets.
For real? Buckets?
You all need to clear this area.
I can't believe they couldn't rebuild the pipes. That's a bunch of crap.
I hope that's not the new labor opportunity Mitchell and Rob volunteered for.
Ladies? I think the baby is coming.
Come on, let's get you to the hospital wing.
Roxy, go get Vince from the gardens. Come on, in here, Erika.
What's going on here?
She's having the baby.
We've got it from here, Penny. Nurse, help her get into the bed and get her in those stirrups. Let's see what we got going on in here.
Baby, are you okay?
Alright, calm down. She's having a baby, not dying. She's 4 centimeters dilated, but
But what?
there's no head. The baby is breached. Now we're gonna have to spend more resources on you. If you have just taken my advice and aborted this refugee child, we wouldn't be in this position.
Look, you son of a bitch. If you say one more thing about aborting this baby, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'll go get help, Doctor.
Now, you go figure out how we're going to keep my wife and child alive.
Do we have a problem in here? The baby is breached, Lieutenant. Do we abort or not?
He has no fucking say in the life of my child.
Alex!
Sergeant Bingham? I heard there was a commotion in here.
Sir, I need clearance to perform a C-section. Otherwise, the baby will be aborted.
At this stage, that's murder, not abortion. Go forward with your procedure, Doctor.
When we get the chance, we are out of here, baby.
Thank you.
Okay, Erika. Now just relax and hold still.
It's a boy.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Are you worried about how dangerous the world has become? In these days of terrorist attacks, natural disasters, or even a future collapse, you need to be medically prepared to keep your family safe. I'm Joe Alton, MD of store.doomandbloom.net, where you'll find an entire line of uniquely designed medical kits and supplies for when help is not on the way. For everything from individual first aid kits to the ultimate family medical bag, go to store.doomandbloom.net today. You'll be glad you did.
Prepper Broadcasting Network is 9 dynamic hosts, 7 podcasts a week, live shows, chat rooms, daily updates, all on prepping, survival, and patriotism. Visit PrepperBroadcasting.com for your dose of self-reliance and independence.
Hi, this is Jane Austen, otherwise known as Survivor Jane, and the voice of Dolores Chapman. I'd like to invite you to my website, SurvivorJane.com, where I write in a conversational tone on topics of how better to prepare yourself and family. You can also find links to my books, What Could Possibly Go Wrong?, Emergency Survival Hygiene, and my game book, Puzzling Over Preparedness. You can also find information on Prepper Camp, the largest 3-day preparedness event in the country every fall, hosted by myself and my husband, Rick Austin.
Disaster Coffee is fueling disaster relief in America. Our coffee is roasted to order and shipped to your front door. You cannot get it any fresher. Visit disastercoffee.com and caffeinate with a purpose. That's disastercoffee.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
I finally did it, Mr. Lee.
Did what?
The refugee compound is empty, except for Laudner's girls.
Commander Gray took them all?
He sure did, and we'll be set up with supplies indefinitely.
Good job, TJ.
You're going to have to take care of things around here for a while. Take it easy on Susan while I'm gone.
That woman is sweet as peach pie. That reminds me. Resources for a flower bed.
She wanted it, and she deserves it.
You're lucky you got this new deal, or we might be having an entirely different conversation about that.
I'm going hunting, Mr. Lee. We need more stock. This time I'm bringing home a truckload of people.
Think about connecting with someone out there. A contact that can provide us with steady supply of refugees in exchange for resources.
You want me to choose someone out there on trust? That's always been your realm, Mr. Lee.
Quit your belly aching and take a risk, TJ. It doesn't always work out. You brought me many men in the past I thought I could trust, but you have to take a chance on someone to grow your business.
Yes, sir, I'm headed out now.
Who are you taking?
Yuri and a group of fighters he has chosen.
Take Serge, too.
I'd rather have Sergei here to guard you, Mr. Lee.
Laudner is here. You take Serge.
But, sir,
What?
Yes, Mr. Lee. I'll take Sergei, too.
Mind yourself out there, son.
I will, Mr. Lee. We ready to roll?
Yes, TJ. We're locked and loaded.
Go get Sergei. Tell him he's coming, too.
Yes, sir. This is great, TJ. It feels so good to get out of the compound. I can't wait to beat the streets. It's so much better being able to do what we want without the threat of law. Thank God for that quake.
Yeah. You said there was a guy in Amarillo that could make a fit for our needs, right?
Yeah. The survivors are calling the area west of the Rockies Badlands. This guy, Jimmy Tran, is adept at securing folks from there and Texas. He moves them into Mexico. I think he's the man for the job.
It's still a mess out here.
The rebuild has been slow. They still get a lot of quakes out here. They haven't even finished the wall yet.
Sir, there's a federal checkpoint up here.
Not a concern. Pull on up.
Yes, sir.
Papers, please, sir.
Here.
Direct orders from Commander Gray. Impressive. See that line over there? You guys can go right on through.
It just gets worse. Who's taking care of these people? Where are the feds?
These towns are under mercenary control. The colonel's forces can't control it all. He lost too many soldiers in the quake, and the coastal destruction.
There's no order to the chaos, and look at all those medical facilities. They should just let these people die. Without medications, most of them will anyway.
At least they're still going with the program. Texas has always had its own game plan. They're keeping the federal forces out with their militia. The mercenaries are allowed to enter and exit, but not the feds.
Are they going to succeed?
I think they already have.
This is it?
It is.
It's just a mansion and fencing. Where are his gardens and where does he store his captives?
Don't worry. We'll get him up to speed.
Hey, Yuri. Who you got with you today?
This is my boss, TJ Swenson. He leads the Black Shirts.
Oh, man. Go on through, Yuri. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice of you to come all the way out here, sir. I'm Jimmy Tran.
Golden pistols.
Drew and Sasha, my two golden ladies.
Nice to meet you. I've heard you can get things done.
By price, I can get anything you want.
I like a man with confidence. But can you back it up?
Don't worry about that. Let's not stand in the doorway talking business. Please, come into my office.
TJ, Wait. You four, go check it out.
Not a very trusting man, are you?
Even the most skilled fighter can fall to the law of larger numbers. Sergey, make sure I don't get myself into trouble.
Come on, man. I like the way you work.
It's clear, TJ.
Come on in.
I've heard about you. I know what you need. This is a good day. I got something, well, it's just weighing me down. And I think maybe you could help me out.
How do you like it? I've been collecting gold from everywhere I go.
It's a wonderful space for someone concerned with material needs.
Please, have a seat.
I need at least 30 refugees to take home with me.
30? That would wipe me out.
Then you mentioned get busy collecting more. We have plenty of supplies to compensate you.
Food?
Food, medical supplies, liquor, you name it, we have it.
Take them. I can always get more.
You better, because we'll be back in 3 weeks for another load.
Of 30?
50.
50? That's a tall order.
We can keep your people fed. All you need to do is worry about the people.
There's plenty of stock running from the camps out west. I think I can manage that amount.
Good, you'll answer directly to me, and I assure you I will hold you to your word.
Don't doubt that for a second, sir.
Call me TJ.
Well, TJ, now that we have settled, how about a drink? I have some fine women around here. Let's enjoy the evening and get to know one another.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Cheers to the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
As long as you hold up your end of the bargain, you'll never want again.
There's a world up north that's just ripe for the picking. And a little honeybee, now they don't know what they're missing. I don't need a gift, no money or labor. What if we just say, you owe me a favor?
Have you waked to a season changed? Did a moment coming now rearrange? I wonder if you'd say that you're the same, doing all you can to keep sane. It's not hard to get lost.
Thank you for the wonderful evening, Major Virgis. But I'm afraid I must press on.
Where are you heading?
Back to check in on my dad. He's supposed to be leaving to plead a case in front of the federal governing board.
Landowner dispute?
They want to build the western wall across his property and make the landowner a refugee in the process.
That's messed up.
Exactly. That's the kind of BS my dad is trying to set straight.
Good luck.
Take care, Major Virgis.
It's not hard to get lost, at least not for me.
Good morning, Mrs. Cassidy.
Bill, how's the Major been treating you lately?
Just as grumpy as ever, ma'am.
Sounds like him. Take care, Bill.
She sure is pretty in the morning sunlight.
And still just as ornery. What you got for me, Chappie?
The community leader from Gerlach is here to see you.
The free town in the north?
That would be the one, sir.
Show him in.
Right in here, sir.
Good morning, Major Cole Virgis.
Ace Douglas, thank you for seeing me.
Thank you for coming down. We have our hands full with the West right now.
Is it true that radiation has hit the coastline?
Please have a seat. It is. We have got to get those people clear. They will die.
Tough situation, Major. Let me assure you that our community is holding tight. We have adequate defenses, a makeshift hospital, we have our schools going, and we even have an orphanage for all the parentless children.
Very impressive. I understand the town of Empire is very close to Gerlach.
It is, sir. The two towns have pooled our resources, and almost all of our citizens are occupying Gerlach now.
How does your food supply look?
We're doing our best to self-sustain, but I'd be a liar if I told you we weren't in need of some staples, like sugar and salt.
The refugee camp down south is crowded. I'm willing to give your community a chance to stay free and survive on your own.
I was hoping you might feel that way.
I can't guarantee a timeline on the supplies, but it would be helpful if you had something we could use.
Our rations are obviously pretty tight. You've got a lot of trucks around here. How's your mechanic crew looking?
Thin. We need all the people we have to compose our squads. It's a little bit of a trek to get up there. How many mechanics do you have?
I can count 20 amongst my people right now. and we could train more.
Best offer I've had in a while. I need an on-site emergency crew of 5. You can rotate them out on a monthly schedule. The vehicles can go up to Garlac for routine maintenance.
I think I can get my people to agree on those terms.
I'll supply the materials for the vehicles, a trainer for your fighters, and try to get you some of the extra supplies you requested.
Sounds like you got yourself a maintenance facility.
On another note, you said you have an orphanage?
I did.
You got room for one more?
We do. You got someone in mind?
We rescued a little girl a few days ago. Come on.
Major Cole Virgis, what brings you by today?
Where's the little girl we brought by?
You mean Alexis?
She spoke?
Only to Dolores.
Where is she?
In the back with Dolores. Who's this fine gentleman? You in need of some entertainment?
I would be if my Jamie wasn't such a jealous woman.
Luckily, my woman isn't a jealous one. Dolores knows her business too well.
And that's how you write your name. A-L-E-X-I-S. Alexis.
Good afternoon, Dolores.
Major Virgis, what brings you by? And who's this?
This is Ace Douglas. He's the leader of the Garlac community. They're going to remain a free town and take charge of our vehicle maintenance. They have an orphanage there.
And you want to take Alexis there?
It's a good opportunity for the girl to have a home and go to school.
Sounds like a very good opportunity. What do you think, Alexis?
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you, Dolores.
There'll be other children there for you to play with.
Dolores, please don't let them take me.
You heard the girl, Major. She wants to stay.
Are you sure a brothel is the best place to raise a young lady?
Mr. Douglas, I can assure you that my business is much more than a brothel, and all of my girls are impeccably cared for.
I didn't mean any offense, ma'am. I just meant that there are probably not many children around here, and she could be raised differently.
Don't assume what you don't know, sir. You can take your offer and shove it. It is out of respect for Major Virgis that I don't throw you out of here right now.
I respect your decision, Dolores, and it is obviously what the child wants. Please forgive our intrusion. We'll go now.
I think that would be best.
Thanks for stopping by and listening to the Changing Earth audio drama. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. This content is copyrighted in 2021 by author Sarah F. Hathaway. For a list of performers, music, and noise attributes, head on over to www.authorSarahFHathaway.com/Changing Earth. That's www.authorSarahFHathaway.com/Changing Earth. Special thanks to Zapsplat, freesound.com, and freemusicarchives.com for all the work that they do, providing great resources for free music and sounds. Without them, this project would not be possible. Much love to all of my volunteer performers who put hours in designing the characters that you love. We'll see you next time on the Changing Earth audio drama.